My name is Grace Ragland. I grew up in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and then I've been living in Huntsville, Alabama since like about 1985. I'm 56 years old. I'll be 57 in March. When I was 10 years old, I had my first symptom of multiple sclerosis, and that was loss of vision in my right eye. I have been living with this disease since then, and it has never really gotten in the way of living my dream because my mom was the one that told me about this devastating news. And when she told me, she was like, "Grace, we're not going to let this affect us. You're going to live your life to the fullest." But when I really got into cycling was I got a bicycle for college, rode my bike everywhere. It had the book rack on the back. And then after college, went on a graduation trip to Yosemite. And that's when I saw my first mountain bike. And I got into ultra mountain biking after a few years of hardcore cross-country racing. And I'd heard about the longer distances. So I thought, I'll try that out. I wanted to see what that's about. So I had one cross-country series, the Southeastern Race Conference, that I was shooting to be on the podium. And I also registered that year for the Leadville 100. I got into the race, and I told my coach, and she says, "Well, Grace, you got to pick one here. Do you want to train for Leadville, or do you want to train for the cross-country series and do well in that?" And I was like, what she didn't really know about me at that point in time, that I win everything I do, because to finish is to win, and I knew I could win Leadville because all I had to do was finish. So I went back 4 more times, and I completed every 4 race I did, but it took me 4 tries to get the buckle. And in order to get the coveted buckle, you have to do it in 12 hours or less. I just love the ultra distance, and so much so that I have had a race on my bucket list for a few years, but just didn't think I was ready to do it. But this year, I'm definitely ready. I've said I'm gonna do it. I've announced it. I've told everybody. And I'm going to go and I'm going to win it, because to finish is to win, and it is the Tour Divide. The Tour Divide, you start in Banff, Canada, way up here, and you traverse the Continental Divide 32, 33 times, and you finish in Antelope Wells, New Mexico. And it's a 100% self-supported race. It's going to be a journey of a lifetime, and I'm looking forward to doing this and paying it forward to others that, find a way to keep your eye on the prize. These nuts, and my hand's cold. Oh.